ranged classes thus far, but you can't show a Star Wars game without a little bit of lightsaber combat. So that's what you're going to see with the Sith Warrior here. He starts on the planet of Korriban. Again, if you played the original Knights of the Old Republic, as it sounded like a few of you had, you'll remember Korriban. It is a Sith stronghold. It's actually where they train their young Sith, and this is why you're here. You're learning to channel the dark side of the Force. Now you're going to actually be entering an ancient tomb here. These have been excavated numerous times, and you're going to try and recover some very powerful artifacts down there. There's some pretty nasty enemies along the way, though, and you're going to have to deal with them in a way that only a Sith warrior can.
And I just want to point out, who better to go into an ancient evil tomb than Deep Crow?
Oh yeah, bring it, Deep. There you go. So you saw him do the Force charge there. As I mentioned before, we want to make sure these classes feel like what you remember from the movies, and everybody remembers Darth Vader doing that when fighting Luke in Cloud City in Empire Strikes Back. As a Sith warrior, you want to close quickly. You want to charge in and do a whole lot of damage up close. Very nice. Now we've taken on a couple of melee enemies, but we're also going to see what he does when he has to deal with folks at range. Obviously, he needs to be able to deal with that situation as well. Unless Jason just kills them that fast. We're going to kill one more group here. And you're going to be able to see what happens when you have multiple enemies surrounding you. We keep talking about that. You can see he's actually parrying the guys behind him while he deals damage to the one he's targeting. It's all part of that heroic combat, the ability to take on multiple enemies and then do a whole lot of damage very quickly when you need to.
Man, I just gotta say, that guy kicks ass.
That guy kicks a lot of ass. Alright, we're going to see a little bit more of the Sith Warrior here, so you haven't had your full fill of Sith Warrior, but we're going to take a pause.